The following broadcast may contain explicit language and adult themes. Viewer discretion is advised. The opinions expressed in this broadcast are those of the hosts, talent, and guests, and do not reflect the opinions, views, and standards of Pyro Media Enterprises, affiliates, subsidiaries, or its members. Grand rising, everyone. We are back with yet another episode of Pyro Power Hour. I'm your host and moderator, Kwame, joined by the handsome, the melanin proficient, the king himself, and now his screen is on, Kyrie Sinaj.
Hey, everyone. Hey, how's everyone doing? Look at my light.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, look at you glowing. Come on, free-ish. Okay. I like that shirt.
Thank you.
We are free-ish. Who's in the building today? What's going on, Keats Reynolds? Hey, mommy, how you doing?
Hey, doing, Mama Corbett. Hey.
Yes. What's up, Dr. Holt? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Yes. Michaela's in the building. Here she go. Look at her. What do you think we should have?
Oh,
I feel so
no, Dr. Holt.
Did you? Probably out there with trade.
You know, Dr. Kwame wanted to pop his firecrackers.
I did no such thing. Not at all. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? What's going on, Michelle, my belle?
Michelle, hey.
Sean, what's going on, Sean? How you doing, boo? Yes. I hope you guys had a wonderful paid days off, because that's what I did. I didn't have no Independence Day, because I'm still fighting for my independence.
Amen.
If you guys feel so inclined to bless us on today, feel free to do so by via Cash App, Kwame C86, or you can do it at Candid with a K, at Candid Kyrie with a K. Yes. All right, you guys. Oh, Cupcakes in the building. Hey, boo. How you doing?
Cupcakes. Hey, I knew she'd be here.
Hold on. I'm trying to be quiet because, I don't want to be too loud. Let me move this up real quick. That's what I was trying to turn up. There we go. All right. Yes. Ain't no stopping this. I felt that in my spirit on today. I heard it on what was it? I heard it. I was on I was scrolling through TikTok and I heard it somewhere, and I was like, how do these damn Gen Z know about McFadden and Whitehead? What do they know about that? I was like, yeah, the kids gonna be all right. The kids are gonna be all right. I
hope so.
Yeah, you're so stupid. All right. Dr. Holt says, child, I thought I was in Desert Store with these fireworks. They're about child. See, I thought I was going to be, because lately, usually they start a week early. They've been quiet as a mouse. I heard a couple of pops on Saturday. I heard maybe a couple of pops on Monday. But last night, they were saving it all. They
let loose.
But it wasn't all night. And fortunately, it wasn't like everywhere. So, Cupcake said, Kwame, I heard somebody say you wanted to pop your fireworks. No, there was no fireworks over here. Sean said, that's my jam. I know that's right. Dr. Holt said, let's see. Okay, yeah, I read all that already. All right. We got a lot to get into, y'all. But before we get into anything, we got to go ahead and thank one of our sponsors and our sister radio station. That's right, Bullet and Flight Radio. Shout out to them for always rocking with us. And they are the #1 progressive inspirational Christian radio station in the world. We checked it. It's verified. Go check it yourself. Check them out. This episode is sponsored in part by Bullet and Flight Radio. Get ready to uplift your spirit with Bullet and Flight Radio, the world's leading progressive Christian radio station. Experience the vibrant fusion of gospel house music and a rich medley of inspiration from all musical genres that'll make your heart soar. Join their extraordinary lineup of today's trailblazers, visionaries, and voices that matter, all sharing their stories and wisdom. Stay plugged in around the clock as they broadcast unmissable content 24/7. Your go-to station for all things inspiring. Become a pilot today by visiting bulletandflightradio.com. Bullet and Flight Radio. Your story,
our station.
That's right, guys. Your story, our station. People were asking, where was Bentley? Bentley was inside town. I was going to keep him outside, y'all. Come on now. Y'all know better. You know he's bougie. How was Bentley like? He was fine. He was listening to some music. He really couldn't hear. We couldn't really hear anything. My house is really pretty insulated, so it was really nice to not hear a lot of the stuff. I can hear it if I was in my room. Like if I turned down the volume and I listened really hard, I could hear it. So it was nice that I didn't have to deal with what I usually have to deal with on a yearly basis.
Oh,
hey,
your house is soundproof. Okay, that's when you bring trade over. No one can hear out. Okay.
I was trying to start my week out, nice. I was trying to be a nice person this week, and here you go pushing my buttons.
How quaint.
Anyway, thank you to Bullet and Flight Radio for your sponsorship and your dedication. Let's go ahead. Y'all know Kwame lives in the rich area. Listen, I don't be telling people my business. Why y'all haven't told my business? Why y'all starting with me? Already? Anyway, we have breaking news, you guys. We got to get to the show. I'm trying to keep my voice down because, people say I'm loud. Here we go with the breaking news. All right, so gunfire erupted just before midnight on Monday in Fort Worth, Texas, leaving at least 3 people dead or unalive, and 8 others wounded. Take a look. Oh, everybody just taking a break. There we go.
We are following breaking news this morning in Texas. 3 people are dead and 8 others are in the hospital after a shooting in Fort Worth. One of the victims is believed to be a child. This happened late last night, just hours after an annual 4th of July celebration there. The motive for the shooting is under investigation. So far, no arrests have been made.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown.
So I don't understand what the problem is. I don't understand why we have to constantly deal with these gun issues. Like it's just constant. What are your thoughts on this, Kyrie?
I saw that, and then do you have the one about the one in Philadelphia?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So now people are just powing people at will.
It's
random.
It's ridiculous. And so this other breaking news is the one in Philadelphia, as Kyrie just mentioned. Philadelphia mass shooting suspect charged with 5 counts of murder. Unaliving. The suspect in Monday's deadly mass shooting in Philadelphia has been charged with unaliving, according to CBS News. Take a look.
A community reeling in disbelief after a wild shootout in Philadelphia the night before Independence Day.
Sound like fireworks.
5 people killed, including 1 teen. His mother speaking out, addressing the shooter.
You shot towards children and innocent children that had nothing to do with anything, and my son happened to be one of the people that get killed. I hope you get everything you deserve.
Also among the injured, twin toddlers, one shot in the leg, the other injured by shattered glass as they sat in their mother's car. This morning, police say the suspect responsible for the chaos is behind bars, pending charges.
Such an act of violence is abhorrent and goes against everything we stand for in this community.
New traffic camera footage appearing to show a person dressed in all black with a rifle. Police only confirmed with NBC News this video is part of their investigation.
All right, all units use caution. We got somebody with a long gun.
On Monday night, when police arrived at the scene, the gunman was still firing.
On what was supposed to be a beautiful summer evening, this armed and armored individual wreaked havoc.
Officers worked quickly to scoop victims to safety while pursuing the suspect into an alleyway where they were taken into custody.
Based upon limited information I have, that we do not see a basis for concluding that person's discharge of a firearm was illegal.
The shooting, just one of a terribly violent stretch of days on this holiday week. Deadly gunfire broke out Monday night in both Fort Worth, Texas and Wichita, Kansas, and a mass shooting Sunday in Baltimore at a block party, injuring 28 people and killing 2.
I feel like we're in a war. Why we have guns? Why kids have guns?
Yeah, Craig, and President Biden has spoken out about the gun violence, calling for stricter gun control. Back here in Philadelphia, we're expecting that suspect to be in court today, where more charges are expected to be announced.
This is insane.
Right, but they're putting him out because he on all black, but he on body armor.
Right.
You purposely went out here. You knew. Well, yeah, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah. They had a mission. They had a mission and a focus. But my thing is that we had multiple mass shootings this weekend.
Yep.
Multiple, like it was back to back to back. At least we had like a couple of weeks or a month in between these mass shootings. Now it's becoming like more frequent. Nobody wants to do anything about this.
And not the powers that be. And the shame is, it's becoming more and more frequent, and it's just like now it's the new norm.
Right. Let's see what the comments say. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Cupcake says, okay, so to clarify, that was a territory pow. I'm not sure what that means. You mean that they were? It was like gang related? Is that what you're saying, Cupcake?
No, no, I mean that.
That's what they are not telling you. My cousins live out over there. Oh, okay.
It's women.
So allegedly, it's a territory pow. Okay, so Michaela says, great first of mass shootings here where I live in Baltimore, Maryland, now Texas. It's crazy. Sean says they said the pow person was a man dressed in women's clothes. Who said that, Sean?
Is that in Texas? Must have been.
Wow.
Maybe that's the one in Texas.
I don't see how that's a factor. I mean, the person's still crazy. It don't matter if they're gay, straight, bi, a non-binary, male, female. Mm. If you decide to do all that, that's crazy to me. Dr. Holt says, I think people that have never had someone in their family a victim of gun violence don't really understand the pain. I know that pain, and when stuff like this happens, the pain resurfaces. I'm sorry if this is triggering. I should have put a trigger warning up. I'm sorry, Dr. Holt. And yes, that is absolutely true. Until people really understand and connect with that, it's going to be something that they don't really
right.
It doesn't. They're not going to move on it like they would. It's not going to invigorate them to move forward and make some actual changes. Therefore, you won't get any real good. Exactly. Cupcake says yes. That's what I'm saying about the Fort Worth. Got it. Got it. I sent it to you. You sent what to me, Sean?
The man dressed as a woman.
Where did you send it to me? On IG, Facebook.
I'm guessing Messenger.
I didn't get anything on Messenger.
Oh, check IG.
It's probably IG. Yeah, hold on. Hey, St. James, what's going on? Hey, Candace, how you doing, boo?
Candace.
I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful, and safe weekend. Paid time off. I'll call it that. Oh, there it is. Sean said, okay. That's crazy.
But that probably was just what he was wearing just to shoot. Because
I mean, I don't see how that's a real. It makes a real difference. I don't see like.
But it doesn't. But it will put a stain and a mark on the trans community.
I mean, as many. If we want to talk about stains and marks, let's talk about the statistics of real domestic terrorists and mass shooters. They're typically white, heterosexual males.
Mm-hmm.
So
this would override all of that.
But it's just
you know how this works,
right? So I don't want to get into it because it's gonna bring up my blood pressure. And I don't have time.
You know how this works.
I don't have time.
Override all that.
All right, you guys. That was breaking news. Let's get into what's happening today. That's right. Cupcake and Dr. Holt's favorite segment of the day. Today is National Bikini Day, you guys. Grab your sunscreen. It's National Bikini Day. It's July 5th. And it's the perfect opportunity to I can just hear Cupcake right now cussing at her screen. It's the perfect opportunity to head to the beach. National Bikini Day celebrates the anniversary of the invention of the two-piece bathing suit. Owing to its risque design, the bikini was slow to be adopted, but it gradually gained traction when film stars like Ava Gardner and Bridget Bardot, started to wear bikinis on public beaches and in their films. The garment was certainly one of the greatest inventions of all time, and due to the supposed explosive effect it had created, it was named after Bikini Atoll in the South Pacific, where they conducted nuclear testing in 1946. Get ready to celebrate this summer icon with us. It's also National Workaholic Day. I'm clocking out. I hear you, Candace. Cupcake's already throwing tomatoes. Why are you throwing tomatoes? Michelle says, "Who creates these days?" Girl, I don't know.
You know who?
That's all I gotta say. Michelle, just right here. That's what that's them. Tomorrow gonna be National Sock Day. I think that's another month, but yeah, it's there.
They have one.
Why? Just why they do. Happy Leftover Barbecue Day. What the hell? Let's move on.
That's the day that it is.
Now listen, that's what it really is. Let's get into the birthday of the day, you guys. Today's birthday of the day goes to none other than, hey, Professor Ogilvy, Darian Wilson. Darian Wilson is an American actor who is best known for his role as Professor Stanley Ogilvy on the UPN sitcom The Parkers, the spin-off series of Moesha, which first ran from 1999 to 2004, and for his recurring role of Terrence Willingham on the sitcom Sister Sister from 1994 to 1996. I'm sorry, did I say 94? I said 1999 to 2004 for
The Parkers.
Sorry. He currently plays as Jay Weaver on the Bounce TV comedy sitcom In the Cut. Congratulations, sir. Happy birthday to you. You still look good.
He stays working.
He stays working. He stays look good. Show off the BBLs today, folks. What are you talking about? What are you BBLs?
The BB Kings. I'm BB King. The bikinis.
Y'all are hilarious.
Day.
Sounds about white. Rochelle. All right, let's get into honorable mentionables. Today, happy birthday to Joe, a.k.a. Joseph. Well, not a.k.a. Joseph Lewis Thomas, a.k.a. Joe, is an American singer, songwriter, and record producer raised in Columbus, Georgia.
Yes.
He later relocated to New Jersey, and he signed a record deal with Polygram Records in 1992. He rose to prominence after releasing his debut album, Everything, the following year. He followed it with a series of successful albums under Jive Records, including All That I Am, the international bestseller My Name Is, Joe, as well as the multi-certified albums Better Days and Then. Congratulations and happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Joe.
Yes.
And
one of the most underrated singers ever.
One of the biggest underrated singers in the world, in my opinion. In our opinion, Kyrie.
Yeah.
Also, honorable mention goes to Reza. Robert Fitzgerald Diggs, aka RZA, American rapper, producer, record producer, musician, actor, and director. He is the de facto leader of the Wu-Tang Clan. He has produced almost all of Wu-Tang Clan's albums, as well as many Wu-Tang solo and affiliate projects. Happy birthday to you,
RZA. Yes.
Happy birthday to you, sir. He's handsome. What's up, sir? I like your glasses.
I don't know if you can see with the glasses on. Okay.
All right. Happy birthday to you, sir, and happy birthday to all of those on today. Let's go ahead and get into some things, but before we do, we're going to go ahead and talk about some Pyro Media mentionables. And it is without any anger, any stress, any thoughts or hesitation that I want to make sure that you guys every single day are voting for this man right here. If you have not done so, I don't know what you're doing in life.
Yes.
Vote for him because are you still in second place? I think you're still in second place.
When I checked last night, I was. Thanks to you all. Thank you.
Yes, I voted yesterday. I did not vote.
No, because it fluctuates. It goes up and down. So
yes. Well, we're gonna make sure you get to number one, sir. We're there. So make sure you guys. Thank you, Cupcake, for putting that. Let me put this up here. Oh, hold on. Oops. Let me go over here and grab it. And
thank you, Cupcake.
Cupcake is always on it. I don't. Let me actually put it here so that way I don't forget. There we go. And then I will also put it in. Eminem said that they voted. Said thank you, Eminem. Appreciate you.
Eminem.
No, Eminem. M&M.
Oh, Eminem. Thank
you. And so, oh wait, Dr. Olsen, I remember going to a Wu-Tang concert. I felt so old. Oh my God.
You went to a Wu-Tang concert? Jay, you went for trade. You went for the trade.
Probably. That's exactly it. Yes, you are still currently in second place, my brother, and you are going to go all the way to the top because we are speaking in the name of Jesus right here, right now.
Thank you.
Yes, we going, and all I ask is for just a front row spot. I want a table, a private table with Cupcake, Dr. Holt, and myself. That's all. That's all I have. Okay. Oh, and Mona. Yes. Shout out to you, big sis. All right, let's go ahead and get into the show today. Let's get into the show, but before we get into some things, we do have to go ahead and thank some of our sponsors, and one of them being Luxury Noir. Thank you guys so much for supporting. You guys are really awesome. I really appreciate you guys supporting Luxury Noir, and whoever the hell is Susan in Utah, thank you, girl. Thank you. My God, you keep the business. I don't know if you're one of them, but thank you, girl. All money's green. So thank you. We appreciate you. You can go ahead and utilize the QR code, excuse me. Who got you singing, Kwame? Don't worry about that. You don't worry about what's going on in my life, Cupcake. All right? Don't worry about who got me singing. All right? The Lord's got me singing. Praise God. Eminem's laughing over there. Dr. Holt says, "Shut up, Kyrie. I just voted for you. Let me take my damn vote back." No backsies. No backsies. All right, you guys head over to Luxury Noir and check it out. Now, Susan Girl Easy, I come to Utah and box for my... Listen, there's enough candles for everyone, Cupcake. Don't worry about it. But Susan might get you... I think Susan got you beat, Cupcake. I'm just saying. Susan got you beat. I don't know who the hell she is, and I can't give out her full government name. But Susan, thank you so much, girl. We appreciate you. All right, y'all.
Susan.
Yes, Susan. And Susan, if you want some good cakes, head over to Kyrie Sanaja's inbox. Listen, I'm about to order another one because, my God, I had a wonderful weekend. It was a wonderful weekend with Kyrie's delicious baked goods. Praise God.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you, my brother. Whew. All right. Just thinking about it. I actually was took off again today. All right, let's go ahead and get back.
Oh, Lord.
It was a good day. Let's get into some things here with the rundown, you guys. Let me change this music up. We're going to slow it down a little bit. Get into some good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Easy mornings. Y'all, Fox News. Oh, wait. Sorry. That's the wrong story. What's going on right now is, wow, somebody found some powder.
Y'all partying down in the West Wing.
I don't know what's going on with y'all over there in the White House, but
you know what's going on. Somebody partying in the West Wing.
Somebody didn't clean up after themselves, honey. Y'all had some parties, and I understand that Pride Month ended, and I understand that y'all into the 4th of July, girl. But they got you singing and in your sexy radio voice. Listen, I'm just trying to keep my voice down.
Oh, Lord.
And to make sure that we do what we got to do. Praise God, you know what I'm saying? So somebody over there smoking that dope over there.
There ain't no smoking in there, too. Is that yours, Uncle Joe and Kamala?
Sniffing, smoking, toting, whatever they got. They got a lot going on.
Y'all over there, too.
Check them out.
There are a lot of questions tonight after the Secret Service found what's believed to be a bag of cocaine at the White House. Sources tell CBS News it was discovered in a common workspace in the West Wing on Sunday night. The area is accessible to tour groups. Now, the Secret Service is investigating just how it got there. The president and his family were at Camp David Sunday night.
I'll tell you how it got there. It got there because somebody... you notice how they slipped that in, right?
Right.
The president and the family were at
So
Camp David.
we don't want to know is did he drop it on his way out to Camp David?
Listen, sir, Joe.
Somebody don't watch news and said, "Damn it, that's where it was."
I knew I left something at the damn White House. Listen, I don't know what's going on, but y'all need to calm the hell down.
Well, we know what's going on. We don't know who got it going on.
I need y'all to stop. Okay, y'all can't be sniffing and snorting and doing all that nasty stuff
and running the country.
That's crazy. That's probably why y'all got problems in the House now. And I'm not just talking about the White House. Because it's not just Democrats up in there. It's not just Biden's administration up in there. Everybody up in there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck, Chuck. Let's see what's going on over here with Miss Leaks. Hey, Miss Leaks, how you doing, Queen? So apparently, she was stopped. Well, not stopped, but she was asked by some. Oh, there's about Kane. She was stopped and asked about would she return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because a lot of people are asking for her. Let's check it out.
Oh, I know Kim's making small appearances on the show. Does the ATL need Kim and Nene back on the show? A lot of people would say you guys are the show. You guys have brought so much funniness to it.
Well, I would just say check the ratings.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, that should give you an answer.
I mean, would you be down to come back?
I would come back for the fans.
Okay.
Because the fans are the ones that love me. They're the ones that love to see me in that position. And I would do anything for them.
Of course. I mean, and the fans were actually kind of upset that you were edited out of the trailer, the flashback. I mean, people were pretty heated.
Yeah. I thought that was funny, and I thought that was kind of crazy to do. But I also think that people sometimes use reverse psychology.
Okay.
And so maybe they were thinking if we edit her out, maybe they'll make more people tune in the next week. So that's how I try to think of it. Maybe they were like, okay, we're going to edit her out, and then people tune in next week to watch. I mean, I don't know. But I think it was a bad move to do.
Do you think it was production being shady?
I don't even think it was production, because production only do what the orders are that they get from the top. So somebody from the top ordered that to be done, and they did what they were told to do.
What are your thoughts, Kyrie?
I said from the jump, Mother Cohen did that. Mother Cohen's a shady girl. Still mad at Nene, but I will say
allegedly.
Well, I will say I agree with her. Check the ratings. The ratings speak for themselves, and the ratings are in the toilet.
It's bad.
So yeah, so the show definitely will have a major shakeup next season.
Bloop.
So I'm expecting to see no less than 4 new women on that show next season.
But the problem is that everybody's been telling people we don't want nobody new. We want some of the old cast members. What I mean is from what we see on this screen right here, like the 3 at the bottom will not be there next season. And I think Drew's gonna stay.
Okay, well, hopefully. Well,
and I think Sheree may not come back.
Yeah, I don't want her back. I don't want her back.
Yeah, Marlo definitely has to go. And
Marlo never should have been there from the beginning.
Yeah,
I think Marlo was put there as another snide. What am I trying to say? As a sneak diss to Nene. That's what I think.
That's possible.
Marlo has never fit in with these women.
Marlo's just crazy. I think Marlo is batshit crazy, and so I think that's the problem. And I think that she has allowed her whatever's going on in her mind to affect her talent.
But the truth is, when it comes to that, the truth is when it comes to TV, especially reality TV, we all know sex sells, but baby, mental illness sells just as much.
Okay.
So
that's a word. That is a word. I didn't even think about that. But that's a word. But we're gonna move on. Speaking of mental illness, and people who have mental illness, Fox News will pay $12 million to settle a pair of major lawsuits brought by former producer Abby Grossberg. Her lawyer said Friday. Grossberg had accused Fox News of pressuring her into giving false testimony in Dominion Voting Systems' historic defamation case against the network and of fostering a deeply misogynistic workplace. She had sued Fox News, its parent company, former primetime host Tucker Carlson, and several senior executives. In a statement announcing the settlement, Grossberg said, "I stand by my publicly filed claims and allegations," but that she agreed to withdraw the lawsuits as part of the $12 million deal. I am heartened I am heartened that Fox News has taken me and my legal claims seriously. Grossberg said, I am hopeful based on our discussions, excuse me, guys, based on our discussions with Fox News today, that this resolution represents a positive step by the network regarding its treatment of women and minorities in the workplace. A Fox News spokesperson confirmed the settlement in a statement Friday, saying, quote, we are pleased that we have been able to resolve this matter without further litigation. The company previously denied Grossberg's claims, saying her suits were riddled with false allegations. Fox, y'all got problems.
Well,
y'all got problems.
Well, of course they're gonna say it's false allegation.
Yeah, of course they are.
I mean,
Dr. Holt said it's not called The Real Tramps of Atlanta by Barlow Girl. Okay, but yeah, so Fox News, I don't know, y'all need to figure some stuff out. Anyway, good luck, Shaq. We're gonna move on. Titans running back. Excuse me. I'm not a sports guy, so I apologize. Titans running back Hassan Haskins accused of strangling a girlfriend after she liked another man's Instagram post. Y'all check this out.
Some breaking news now. Titans running back Hassan Haskins has been arrested after reportedly strangling his girlfriend. Samaria Terry joins us with the details.
Yeah, Haley, this is a complicated story. We just confirmed that Hassan Haskins has been arrested after he allegedly strangled his girlfriend over liking another man's Instagram post. Haskins' girlfriend, Micaiah Green, was also arrested. On the 22nd, he's accused of strangling her and leaving visible bruises after she liked another man's Instagram post. That's according to an affidavit. And just yesterday, they allegedly got into another argument where Green pulled a knife on Haskins. Haskins told investigators he had visible marks he believes were from Green. Now, both are facing numerous charges, including strangulation. The Titans sent us a statement saying the organization is aware of the situation, and right now they're gathering additional information. Haley.
Go ahead, Kyrie.
This is a case where they both are, I don't want to call them abusers, but they both participate in domestic. You know, it's not like an Ike and Tina situation. They both hit one another, because she also had charged of strangulation, like the lady said, a strangulation with him, even though her hands around his big old neck. But yeah, I don't. But here's my thing: I think people put too much weight on social media. You know, we live our lives according to followers, likes, subscribers, whatever. And then somebody like a picture, that's justification for getting upset. Cause she liked the picture. I mean, what was the picture of? I mean,
I think, and here's this is my personal opinion. This is my view and not the view of Pyro Media Network. But I feel like, okay, if she placed her hands on him, that should have been the first, because once you place hands on people, that's it. There's no going back from that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know some people say that, you know, they work through it or whatever, but once you place your hands on somebody, that's it for me. We're in 2023. Okay, you can do bad all by yourself. Yeah. And so for me, if that happened and he stayed with her, then you are susceptible to more of that BS. That's number one. Number two, you liking someone else's Instagram post and you getting jealous of that when I'm quite sure he follows 4,000 IG models, that is insane to me. And that is a form of control.
Oh, absolutely it is. And insecurity.
They about to go in separate ways. I think that's the best thing. Yeah, girl. Good luck, Chuck. Like
I said, you know, this is what they do. You know, because they've been in the news before, so this is what they do.
So they're Krishan and Blueface?
Not to that level, but yeah, not as bad. But yeah.
Where do we go wrong? Where do we go wrong as a society, y'all?
I don't know.
You got like, and I agree with you. I think that people place too much on social media. Like it's just like,
because she liked it could have been a picture of his dog. We don't know, because it just says she liked one of his pictures. So it could have been a picture of a dog, could have been a picture of whatever. You know, the media's not going to give us 100% of what
that
it was.
just shows me that he's super insecure.
Well, of course he is. A lot of men are. They just don't admit it. And like you said, he'd probably liked about 2,000 a day Instagram models.
Right. All right, move on. Two people have been. This is regarding the. This is before I found out all about the breaking news for the Baltimore shooting. But two people have been killed. Unalived, and 28 injured in a mass shooting in Baltimore. Check it out.
Thank you, Kim. Now to a breaking news alert overnight out of Maryland. 28 people are hurt, 2 dead after a shooter opened fire at a block party in South Baltimore. The shooting happened early this morning. In a press conference just hours ago, Baltimore police said 2 died at the scene, 9 were rushed to nearby hospitals, and 3 are in critical condition. More than a dozen others brought themselves into the hospitals to be checked out. So far, no arrests have been made and no details on the suspect or possible suspects, but the mayor promised one thing.
And I want those who are responsible to hear me very clearly. We will not stop until we find you, and we will find you. Until then, I hope with every single breath that you take, that you think about the lives that you took, and you think about the lives that you impacted here tonight.
Whew. What are your thoughts, Carrie?
I think this is crazy. Like, no one can get together. No one can get together. And well, someplace, I say someplace, because I attended a block party and everything was peaceful. I love it when we can get together and everything is in peace. But nowadays, it's like every time you look up, someone has a pow and they want to just go off.
Michaela said if you see the picture of the shooter, he looks like a little boy. This is sad. This is very sad. Why do we have so much access to guns? Like, I just don't understand how you have that much access to pow-pows. It just makes no sense to me. And why is this still we've been talking about this since Columbine, y'all. Since before Columbine. But that's at least one of the major mass shootings that I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Jesus. Help us, Lord. All right, y'all. I don't even know what else to say. I mean, we talked about it mostly at the beginning of the
yeah.
What else to say about this? This is, but they're trying to desensitize us. I'm feeling it. They're trying to be like, let them get tired of it. Let them get tired so they don't have to come to our courts and call our offices, and so we don't have to deal with it. They'll forget about it, and then another mass shooting will happen. They'll forget about it, and it'll become something that we constantly deal with on a daily basis. I see y'all. All right. So under experimental status, the first flying car has officially been cleared for takeoff. Check this out.
Okay, I don't know how you'll feel about this, but flying cars are actually becoming closer to reality. The so-called world's first flying car received a legal approval to fly. This is coming from the federal government. The special certification limits where the car can fly, though. This is what we know. It's a Model A flying car that will be capable of driving on roads, but also fly to avoid traffic jams. The company that makes this car says it is 100% electric with a flying range of 110 miles. It has a suggested retail price of something I can't afford, $300,000.
Y'all, this is a real car. Like, this is a real car, y'all.
I got excited when I saw it.
Well, I mean, people can barely drive on the dang on roads. How are they going to drive and fly in the sky?
I got excited. I really want to. Because I've been waiting on this since I was a kid. Because in the year 2020, the Jetsons, we were supposed to have. I'm like, where the car? Where's the flying car?
Well, they were working on it in 2020. I think they already had it. It just wasn't cleared for.
Right.
So y'all haven't learned from the.
What is it?
Dr. Ho said, so y'all haven't learned from the submersible? I mean, listen, I
am excited.
I'm kind of interested in this one. Because I think that I think that we need to advance in certain ways. I don't think that going into I don't think that it should. I think there should be a limit in how far you can go up into the sky because remember, air.
Yeah. You can't go way up. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you should go into the same levels as planes.
No.
And I don't think that you should go. But you also have to be careful because you can't go too low. Right, because
I think just me personally, I think you should be able to. I think cars should go 10 because planes go 30,000. So I think cars should go 10,000.
But if we look at that, there's some towers that are not that high that are in that realm, towers and buildings. So it's like and in addition to that, you also have to like. How does it move? Like how does it move like an airplane moves? Do you have the air like a pilot's control system? Like do you have to re-go?
I mean, I'm sure like the console is gonna tell you like where you are.
Now,
yes, I'm saying yes. I'm sure the console is gonna tell you like where you are as far as in the sky, like what city you're above, how many. Of course, it's gonna tell you how high you are in the air. Yeah.
Michaela says it's very interesting, but you had to understand if people can't drive on the road, so you're putting flying vehicles in the air. That's what I'm saying. She said, "Okay, good luck." Cupcake says people can't drive on the ground. All I need is drunk Sheila to forget the stay in the air button, and she fall slip out the sky.
And she falls out the sky.
Baby mom was going to crashing into baby daddy house while he there with his.
And now, but I'm quite sure now. You're gonna have to do if you get that kind of car, you're gonna have to have some driving instruction.
I do. I agree. I think you. Well, I mean, you have to have that and certifications for. Even...
But it's no secret about me. Even my therapist, she thinks it's fascinating, but I love being in the air. That's like I love it. So of course I'm all for this.
Okay.
I'm all for it. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm here for it. I am here for it.
Okay, well, I don't like being in the air. So I mean, I don't mind taking a plane to get to a destination, but fly by pow pows. Y'all so interesting. We're gonna move on because y'all not liking this.
I'm like in my dreams.
I'm for it.
I in my dreams I fly. So because I love being in the air. I'm just fascinated with that.
All right, Supergirl. Let's go ahead and check out the next story. Now, this one kind of pissed me the hell off. Twitter owner Elon Musk announced Saturday that the social media platform had temporarily implemented daily limits on the number of posts that users can view. Check this out.
We have some breaking news right now. You may have noticed Twitter was down this morning. Several people were unable to access their Twitter feeds. Turns out it's not down at all, but according to CEO Elon Musk, a new policy change has been implemented. Musk tweeted that a new temporary limits policy is being used. Under the new policy, verified accounts can read up to 6,000 posts a day. Non-verified accounts can only read 600 tweets. So once a user reaches that limit, they won't be able to see any more tweets for the day. You might recall Twitter changed its verification process to a paid system. The move is being met with strong backlash. Thanks, Elon and Bleep Twitter are now trending on the site.
Who do you think you are, Elon? Elandria? Okay. Who do you think you are? Are you kidding me?
We're limiting tweets.
You're limiting the amount of posts that I can see because I'm not paying. And then, are you kidding me, Elandria?
Trying to force people to pay. So I'll just come up over there.
Elanika, girl.
That's what you're gonna do. Elon, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna force people to just leave. Excuse me. You gonna
if it hovers over the ground, maybe, but if it okay, we're gonna let that go. Dr. Holt's triggered.
But if you hover over the ground, I mean, what you can take the top off of somebody else's car? No, we're going in the air, Dr. Holt. We're gonna
go in the air.
We're gonna be 15,000 feet in the air.
Yeah. And don't worry, you can stay in the passenger seat. You'll be fine.
Sure, he ain't gonna go at all. He gonna stand. He gonna have the old-fashioned car. You still gonna be in a horse and buggy.
Just putting along.
Right. You be in a horse and buggy, Dr. Holt.
That's okay. You'll be all right. But
and this will also save money on travel because if I can get in my car and I can fly to Atlanta or fly to LA, yeah, absolutely.
Well, it's not going to make a difference if they're going to put limits on how, if they're going to put limits on what you do in life. Like, for example, how many posts I can view on Twitter. Maybe they'll say, well, this is how many hours you can drive a day. This is getting ridiculous.
But if you're in the air, if you're in the air, it only takes a matter of, like, from here to LA, I think it's a 5-hour flight. Yeah.
My point is, going back to this story, is that I don't think that people should be telling people how long they should be on Twitter.
Well, I don't either,
or any social media.
And the reason, that's because we live here in the United States, where we don't have any limits. In other countries like China, there's a limit.
I'm not Chinese.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm an American. United States,
but they're trying to go that. They're trying to go that route. But here's my question though. And I asked this yesterday. I was at a barbecue, and I'm looking around. Everybody's on their phone. I said, I have a question for you all. What are you all going to do when the internet goes out? Because NASA already announced that the internet may shut down. What y'all going to do? Child, what do we go?
They're predicting a internet blackout because of the solar storm or something like that.
I don't know what y'all gonna do then. My generation doesn't do because we didn't always have the internet. But like Gen Z, ooh, that was crazy.
They'll do what I did when I was younger. Go outside and play. They'll be all right.
Now you did that.
Yeah.
That's it. But you're not Gen Z. You're a millennial.
Right.
But Gen Z, after you.
Right. They'll be all right.
Okay.
I believe the children are our future.
Gen Z, these people, everything is, I'm triggered. Everything is triggering.
Oh, it's not just Gen Z that's always triggered, child. Your generation got some problems too. I'm just saying. But let's move on. So, Robert De Niro's grandson. This was sad.
It's sad, yeah.
Robert De Niro's grandson, Leandro De Niro Rodriguez, has sadly passed away. The 19-year-old actor's mother announced the tragic news in a statement this Monday morning. Excuse me. Robert De Niro's daughter, Drina De Niro, took to her Instagram page where she talked about the unimaginable loss of her beloved son. She said, quote, "My beautiful, sweet angel, I have loved you beyond words or description from the moment I felt you in my belly. You have been my joy, my heart, and all that was ever pure and real in my life. I wish I was with you right now. I wish I was with you. I don't know how to live without you, but I'll try to go on and spread the love and light that you so made me feel in getting to be your mama." The 51-year-old actress who shares Leandro with artist Carlos Mayer went on to say, quote, "You were so deeply loved and appreciated, and I wish that love alone could have saved you. I'm so sorry, my baby. I'm so sorry, Carlos Mayer. Rest in peace and eternal paradise, my darling boy." I think this was insane. This was so sad. And this was terrible. And I believe I haven't really found out the and I don't think it's been put out yet what the cause of death was. Have you heard anything about what the cause? Because they're still investigating it.
They're still investigating, but I was just reading between the lines. Yeah, I was just reading what she was saying, and how she said, "I wish that love could have saved you." I took it as he did it, but
I mean that's alleged. That's what's
that's me. That's me saying that.
Yeah.
I
know. I just want to make sure we cover ourselves.
Right, yeah.
But this is really sad, and I just send prayers over to the the Neto family and everyone that was affected, all the families and friends.
Yeah.
To that young man. I mean, 19 years of age is barely living, barely having a life. So
he's still a baby.
Still a child. So I just couldn't imagine. I don't understand. Like that's to see a mother in pain like that, to see a parent in pain, and a child leave before they do. That's just, it's too much. I pray that I leave before my children leave this earth.
Whew. You have children?
No, I do not. I say in my future children. I do not have children yet. But yes, let's go ahead and move on to the next story. Now, this was very interesting to me. Michigan residents could be slapped with a 5-year prison sentence or a whopping $10,000 fine for calling someone their non-preferred gender pronoun under a new bill. Check this out.
At the Capitol, a bill to expand Michigan's laws against hate crimes is gaining momentum.
After passing the House, the legislation now moves to the Senate. CBS News Detroit's Elle Myers is at the Capitol building, where she has a look at the bill and reaction on both sides of the aisle.
The Michigan House passed legislation on Tuesday that would expand Michigan's 1988 ethnic intimidation law, allow prosecutors more power when it comes to vandalism at places of worship, and include gay, transgender, and senior individuals. Now, Democrats tell me they're pleased to see momentum on this bill after multiple tries, but Republicans tell me they're concerned about the potential impact on speech.
We know that at this time in history, extremism is on the rise, but also our hate speech has translated into hate actions that put our most vulnerable populations at risk.
The bill passed the House in a 59-50 vote on the heels of disturbing threats made against an East Lansing synagogue. In his remarks on the House floor Tuesday, bill sponsor Noah Arbit reiterated why he feels this legislation is particularly important.
I'm sick of checking for hiding spots at the gay bar should a gunman open fire. I'm sick of my Chaldean constituents being murdered at their places of business. I'm sick of reading headlines about mosques, churches, and gurdwaras being vandalized and desecrated. Michigan can be so much better.
But Republican Representative Steve Carra tells me he's concerned the expansion goes too far.
Threats and violence and things of that nature and protecting against crime is certainly something that we absolutely should be doing in Michigan, but we shouldn't be building that around an individual's feelings of being frightened.
In fact, he tells me there really isn't a compromise he would have been happy with to support this bill.
I mean, I know it'll go to the Senate. Anything you want them to consider before voting on it?
Has scrapped this bill. This is not a bill that we need for the state of Michigan.
What are your thoughts on this, Kyrie?
I think it's crazy. So I can go to prison because I done said boy to someone trying. Even I could have said it by mistake. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Well, I don't know the stipulations of the bill, but my thing is this: people have been putting up laws and legislation against the LGBTQ community for decades.
Yeah.
And so I don't see why this is not par for the course. If y'all can dish it out, y'all can take it. Y'all be all right. Y'all had bills where we were going to jail just for loving who we love. Y'all had bills to stop us from marrying who we love. Y'all had bills for us to not have therapy or to not have. Y'all had bills that were trying to keep conversion therapy in place. So it's like like I don't see.
Well, now you put it like that. Keep it in there.
I mean, girl, like it is what it is. Like I mean,
so some of y'all on the internet that be in them comment sections, go at your own risk.
Okay, y'all had bills to kill to keep us enslaved as Black people. So I don't see why this is not par for the course.
Well, I just say watch your mouth.
That's all you have to do.
Watch your mouth.
If you want to force us, if you want to force women to not have not have autonomy of their bodies, and you want to force the LGBTQIA plus community to not live their life the way that they feel that they should choose as a United States citizen, if you want to keep drag queens from doing their job, if you want to keep Black people oppressed, I don't see why you can't pay a couple of $10,000 for not respecting someone's gender pronouns. That's just me.
Well, if you got the money, you got it. Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying.
If you have to go to jail,
if you have the money, use it, honey.
And do you have the time to go to prison?
That's all I'm saying.
All of y'all that be up in like T.S. Madison comments talking about she a man. I said,
The ones that be in T.S. Madison's comments, the ones that be in Hope Giselle's comments, the ones that be in AJ Rodriguez's comments, the ones that be in everybody's comments.
Good job, Rick.
The ones that be in Kyrie's comments, talking that he's a simp and that he's over there, caping for black women. The ones that be in my comments talking about I be caping for black women and that I want to be a woman so bad. No, girl, I'm very comfortable with who I am.
Go at your own risk.
You gonna get them $10,000 issued to you, girl.
Listen, I'm not easily insulted, but I am petty. So you call me a girl if you want to.
Baby, listen. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. I'm trying not to be petty, but them girls, they try. TikTok is a minefield, y'all. TikTok is a minefield. All right, let's go ahead and get into. I want to keep following up with that. I want to see what's going on with that. All right, you guys. So, I don't know if you guys have realized, but there's been a lot going on when it comes to this damn weather. This past weekend was something that I have not expected, even where I'm at. Dr. Holt says, and y'all know you ain't got no money living off the. Okay, Dr.
It's hot. It's hot as Hades now.
It's hot as Hades, y'all. Like, y'all need to stop. I need us to all have a round table where Mother Nature, Jesus, everybody louded out, and we could have the cherubs, the angels. We need to have a conversation. And I would have asked a direct question of Mother Nature. I want to ask her a direct question. Girl, who pissed you off? Because if there's a certain demographic that pissed you off, then you need to make their houses hot. Okay? We already oppressed as it is.
Listen.
Their house is hot. You don't need to. I don't need to feel all this. Okay? I should not feel like I'm going outside and I melt. Okay? I'm not tropical. Okay? Contrary to my Puerto Rican and black demographic in my background, I'm not tropical. I'm a winter baby. I was born in January. I don't like heat. Okay? And I'm trying to figure out why I have to get cooked when I step out on my front porch. I don't even like walking down to the damn mailbox because by the time I get there, I am sweltered. I have to now purchase SPF 50 just to keep my good skin clean and clear. What is the problem?
The heat.
We have a video. Check it out, y'all.
The record heat in the South that's claimed at least 13 lives in Texas, with officials now taking steps to provide some relief. Maria Villarreal is in Fort Worth, Texas this morning. Maria, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, Whit. Let me tell you, it has been awful all week long. We've hit 100 degrees every day in North Texas. And let me tell you, we get a little break next week, but first responders are saying do not let your guard down. We've heard about ambulances struggling to make their emergency calls in this heat. But here at MedStar in Fort Worth, they have something a little bit different, specialized ambulances that are meant to respond in this Texas heat. And here's the biggest difference. So inside the cab, they actually have a regular AC unit, just like we all do. But in the box, in the back, they have 2 additional air conditioning units. And they have needed it this year. They've had to respond to over 200 heat-related emergency calls since the beginning of May. 41 of them have ended up going to the hospital. And on top of that, the team is also giving out free AC units. The project started just this week. They've installed 4 of these bad boys already so far. 2 more are going out later today, and just in the nick of time, because this heat is headed your way, guys. It is going to the east, and also California is bracing for some very high temperatures later.
Honey, we've already felt it, okay? We've already
California, get ready.
Okay. Well, I think this video was from y'all stop texting me. Y'all get on my nerves. I lost my train of thought. Oh yes, the heat. Cupcake says we have SPF 100 around these parts. Listen, well, technically, you're better off with SPF 50, 30 to 50, but that's a whole skincare regimen. We'll talk about that later. Check out Kwame Speaks. Shameless plug. Anyway, I think that this is ridiculous. And Cupcake said, you know where I live, the temperature is set to below hell.
I know it is. Ooh.
Now, Cupcake, I know where you live. And they're one of the states that doesn't believe in climate change.
Well, Cupcake, get one of them free air conditioners they're giving out.
Honey, you better get you a free air. Now, God has blessed me with central air. Okay, God has blessed me with that. So I thank God every damn day for that. However, I pray every day that my central air doesn't conk out. It conked out one time a couple of years ago. They had to replace something, but it took a couple hours, and my house heated up. It was one of the hottest days of that year, and I think it was during the pandemic.
When I don't turn the air on here, this house gets fire.
It's not even okay. And then I had a tree in my backyard, but it fell, and so we had to remove the whole thing. So now a lot of the shade in the back is gone.
There's no shade. Yeah.
There's no shade. I mean, I have an awning for my patio, but it's like, I don't. But it's just so hot. And then I get nervous because I get concerned that it's gonna rain. Because once it rains and then it's hot, it's too much. It gets stuffy. It gets muggy. It's the worst. We need to have a conversation with Mother Nature. I have questions.
Well, Mother Nature is naturing.
Yeah.
Well, right now it's 90 here.
Sorry, I had to answer a text. Y'all stop texting me, y'all, for real. Cupcake says we literally carry coolers around with water for stuff like storage trips. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Coolers in there.
Well, it was one day last. It was 112.
Cupcake, I'm gonna need you to buy Bentley a new shade tree. He has enough trees in the back. He's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho,
where is Bentley? Mm-hmm.
He's inside, cool in his little bed. The mother of a man shot 6 times after he stopped someone from groping a man says her son has a long recovery ahead. Check this out. This is terrible.
The mother of a man who shot outside a Gwinnett County restaurant last week makes a plea for justice. Police tell us Jose Nieto was shot 6 times by Carlos Alviero Olive after an altercation at the Mariscos El Corito restaurant in Norcross. His mother says Nieto is recovering well. Through a translator, she says she's just grateful he's alive.
Bueno, como madre.
As a mother, I felt terrible. It affected me greatly. However, I always believed in God that my son would survive the 6 bullet wounds he received. As the pastor said at last Sunday's service, who survived 6 bullets? Well, Jose Daniel did that because it was God's will. We as Christians do not harbor hatred. We have forgiven him, including my son has forgiven him regardless of what he did to him. And we want him to be remorseful and turn himself into the authorities.
Police are still searching for the suspect. If you have any information about where he might be, Gwinnett County Police ask you to give them a call.
New at 5 around.
He was, wow. I mean, because he stopped you from groping a woman.
I just.
So the disrespect amongst women is just,
it's just rampant. It's just rampant. Just disrespecting women, period. It's just rampant.
And then when a man stops you or says something, then we're considered simps, and we're considered whatever.
Yep. It's bananas.
Because that's what a man does. You know what? Okay.
You can't do nothing right these days. You can't have respect for nothing. That's what I'm saying, Michaela. That's what we're saying over here. Because it's just like you tell our men, we tell our boys to protect our women. They go and protect our women and they get shot.
Mm-hmm.
We tell our boys, to stop disrespecting women. They go and protect our women. They get shot. They get beaten. And then you have people that disrespect the women, creating podcasts, telling other men to disrespect women.
Yeah, because now men finally have a voice. That's what I've been told. Men finally have a voice. What y'all doing with it?
That doesn't make any sense. This country is built on a patriarchy. How does men not have voice?
Well, black men, straight black.
Oh,
men.
okay, girl. Okay.
Straight black men finally have a voice.
All right. Oh God. In the wake of the Supreme Court rejecting affirmative action in college admissions, activists are trying to get their lick back by using the ruling to tackle legacy admissions. Boston-based nonprofit lawyers for civil rights filed a lawsuit against Harvard University over the matter on Monday, July 3rd. On behalf of Black and Latino communities in the area, the nonprofit points out that 70% of Harvard's legacy and donor-related applicants are white. For context, legacy admissions give priority to families of alumni who have historically been overwhelmingly white. Per the lawsuit, Harvard's acceptance rate for legacy applicants between 2014 and 2019 was, quote, almost 6 times higher than the acceptance rate for non-legacy applicants, end quote. As a result, the group acknowledges that removing legacy is necessary.
Is it really? Okay.
So y'all got rid of affirmative action, which has benefited more of y'all than us.
I was gonna say, yeah, because the biggest benefactor of affirmative action is white women.
Correct. White middle class and poor women.
Yes.
But y'all kept and didn't say anything about the legacy program that rich demographics have been using for years.
Decades.
We had a whole Netflix documentary on how some of Hollywood's elites and some of the nation's elites were paying to get their kids into top-rated, top-level Ivy League schools. I am confusion. I am confusion, Kyrie. I am just confusion. I don't understand how that's even possible for you guys to even, not even possible. I know it's possible. It happened. I don't understand the rationale behind it.
Yeah, I'm like, I just shook my shoulder. I don't know.
Wow. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I just y'all are doing the most with the least.
Too much.
All right, y'all. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and yeah, we'll be right back. I guess. Are you ready to take your streaming broadcast, website, or social media visuals up a notch? Pyro Media Productions is here with the perfect solution. From dynamics, design, and professional headshot shoots to family photo ops, they've got all you need for stunning content creation. Check out pyromediaproductions.com today and add that creative flair. Pyro Media Productions, setting brands ablaze since 2017. Oh, it probably would help if I put myself on the screen, right? That's right, you guys. We're back with another episode. We're back from commercial break, and we're back by popular demand. You guys don't forget to check out Pyro Media Productions, the leading production company in California. Definitely check them out. We got some great news. I am so excited, but I cannot share it until next week. But I want to say this, because I know that there's been a lot going. You okay, Kyrie?
Breaking news. So
hold on. Ain't nothing but Jesus about to stop what I was about to say. Okay, go ahead. What happened?
So the shooter, the Philadelphia shooter, name is Kim Brady Carricker, is a black man.
Why? Why?
Kim Brady is one word, Kimbrady. Carricker. I think we must be a foreign, as my mom was a foreigner. I never heard that. that name before.
Kim Brady character.
Yeah, CARR. Wait, what this says? How you spell it? CARRIKER.
So
yeah, he had a gun conviction in 2003. So. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out. Hold on, which suspect is it? Because I'm seeing 40 was charged.
Yeah,
in addition to, okay, the suspect in deadly. Let me see if I can grab the photo for you guys, and you can probably see why I'm a little confused because I'm seeing.
Well,
do you know the pronouns of this person?
He, him. Yeah.
So why am I seeing when I pull up this? I'm seeing okay.
You should see a caramel complected man with locks.
I see that, but I also see when I'm pulling it up, I see who is Kim Brady character. I'm seeing what appears to be a woman, or female presenting woman, and type in the name and then see what I'm talking about. But this is what I have.
Okay.
That's but I saw another picture. That's why I was asking.
Oh, okay.
Right, so it says the suspect in the deadly mass shooting in Philadelphia earlier this week was charged this morning with 5 counts of murder of unaliving. In his first court hearing, 40-year-old Kim Brady character was charged with 11 total offenses and several counts of each. In addition to unaliving, character is also facing charges of attempted unaliving, reckless endangerment, aggravated assault, and carrying firearms without valid permit. He is being held without bail for the unaliving. I don't see anything else. Character is also facing charges with several other victims of the shooting. Officials say the 10-year-old boy who was, oh my God, this is terrible. This is crazy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you said a woman. If that's a woman, good Lord.
Well, I'll send you what I saw, and what is also being put out there. I want to make sure that the suspect identified as 5-year-old Casey. So they're saying, okay, I'm gonna send this to you, and then we'll talk about it offline because this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing in from another report. So, but I can't verify this report because I don't know if this report. Well, this is New York Post.
Okay.
New York Post is
I got a crown.
Rifle health. See, this is what I'm saying. Character was not. Let me show you what I'm seeing.
The charges on.
I'm just because I don't want to kind of go with a narrative if we haven't verified it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Y'all let me know if y'all see what I'm seeing on online because maybe I'm just going crazy. Hold on, let's see.
Now, okay, now are you seeing? Now the lady that you see is her name Tina Rosette, his girlfriend.
Oh, maybe that's the person. No, they're saying that was they're saying that that's Kim Brady character. I'm gonna send it to you on Messenger. First of all, his name is terrible. Who named you, sir? Yep. Good Lord, it's giving predator bugs. Who slammed his face into the wow? Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Because I just want to make sure because this is why I hate doing breaking news all the time because I like to vet stories out.
Because now I'm seeing an interview with the girlfriend, but I mean,
let me see if I can put this in here.
Wow.
You can see. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. I'm sending it to you via Facebook Messenger, Kyrie. This is how we vet stuff, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk. I see what you're talking about, Kwame. Okay, Cupcake, you see what I'm saying? Because I don't want to put out stuff if it's not accurate, and so I don't want to. And I also hate the narrative that they've been doing lately. Michaela sees it too. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Okay, I sent it to you on Facebook Messenger. Kyrie.
Okay. And
that picture keeps being put up and saying that person is a part of the trans community. That's what they're alleging.
What?
Yep.
They look like the same person. They do like the same person.
That's what I'm saying. That's the they did a side by side, and they're saying that that's the same person. That's who they're identifying. But I don't know. I have to do more research on it.
Yeah, I got to research that.
Yeah. But anywho, whew. Cupcake says, I see what you're talking about. I see it. Okay.
Okay,
good.
now I'm just confused. Okay, I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm confused about both of you. Check your messages. Which one? Oh, yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more research on this because I'm not into just because we're breaking it doesn't mean I want to do research over me search. So I'm driving y'all working out news team. Dr. Holt. All right, y'all. But I'm going to just to kind of end some stuff off. But thank you for that breaking news, Kyrie. I appreciate you. Just so you guys know, there's some things that I've been praying about and some directions that that have been given to me via strong counsel and spiritual counsel. I'm gonna leave it at that. But I have a brand and a brand of brands that has to be focused on, and I really don't have time for internet bullying. I don't want, this is a bully-free zone, and I don't want things to continue on this end. And so I really want to make sure that, because no matter, I've realized that when I was looking at a story regarding Tasha K and Cardi B, and one of the things that I noticed about the whole situation is Tasha K doesn't care. Like, it doesn't matter what is happening. It doesn't matter what is going on. It's going to be a constant battle because she doesn't have anything to lose. And I really think that Cardi B needs to just kind of leave it where it is, because she has so much more to focus on, and she's so fucking talented as far as what she can, make in terms of making money and stuff like that. And so I just think that she needs to focus on that and not allow the constant bullying, because people are gonna, no matter what Cardi does, even if Cardi doesn't say anything, even if Cardi doesn't respond, even if Cardi doesn't or if she does respond, she's going to be constantly dealing with it, because that person that is Tasha K doesn't care. And so for me, Cardi's need to tell her side of the story should not matter at this point. I think that if people,
Cardi just want her money.
Cardi does want her money, but I think Cardi doesn't need her money. Cardi wants her money because she wants to shut Tasha K up. And so my thing is, it's not going to shut her up. That's what I'm saying. And so it doesn't matter when you're dealing with someone like that. It doesn't matter what you do. You can ignore the person. You can not release receipts or whatever. You can go into a different direction. You can do whatever you can to try to protect yourself and your name and your character, whatever. Because to me, at the end of the day, if people who are following Tasha K are just going to believe what she says just off of what she says without any receipts, without anything, that's more of a problem for them than it is for Cardi.
But that's not it. Tasha does Tasha does what she does because she knows she's gonna get a response from Cardi. That's why.
Right.
She likes getting under Cardi's skin.
Right. And I think Cardi
will ignore her for a minute and then poof.
But that's what I've noticed. Like I think Cardi still has some growing to do as far as
Yeah, we all do.
So we all have, growing
we all do, yeah.
But I think it doesn't matter what even if Cardi ignored her completely, if she did a whole Beyonce on her, Tasha was going to say something anyway. She was going to.
She might have said something, but here's my thing. This is what I always say when it comes to anybody or anything. Whatever you feed will grow. Whatever you starve will die.
Right.
So I say just starve it out, because I mean Tasha is grasping for straws. Like I said on I think it was the name we were talking comment section. Tasha's grasping for straws. Tasha's saying anything because she like you said, well, what do I got to lose now? I got to give her $4 million.
Right.
So who cares what the judge says? Who cares what Cardi says? That I'm gonna do me, and that's the type of person she is.
Yeah. And I realized that over this weekend. I was like, oh, because when you disconnect and you actually like give yourself time to get out of your own emotions and perspective, and you just kind of get into peace mode. I realized that like, oh, this is what some people love. And I'm like, I get it, because when I disconnect, shut up, Kyrie. He's making that face because he's told me this before. Hold on, Cupcake says, whatever you feed will grow, whatever you starve will die. Reverend Kyrie Sinaj Emperor. Hilarious. But I'm saying all of this because I think, because Monday I received an email from and I'll tell you guys next week when we sign everything and get everything all squared away. But I received an email that made me realize that there's so much more bigger than social media. There's the purpose of me starting this company, the purpose of me wanting to move forward in what I'm doing, and all of the brands that I have touched, and all of the businesses that I get to work with. It's so much more important for me to maintain, because that's not my brand. My brand is not salaciousness and drama and internet beef. My brand is full of other brands, and I have a responsibility to make sure that I maintain and protect those brands. And so good luck, Chuck. Like, I'm out. Like, I'm going yonder. Going over yonder. I'm out. Like, because I'm done. And not done as in like, I'm quitting, the company. No, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, I have really released myself, because I think that if I continue to go forward, it's going to be a waste of my money and time. And I just feel like trees bear fruit, and you can see the fruit that people bear. And when people are in a cycle, they're going to continue to go into a cycle, and I don't want to be a part of that. And I genuinely wish everybody the best of luck. So go with God. Shut up, Kyrie.
I didn't say anything.
It's your facial expressions. Cupcake says, ooh, I wish you could see my face. Kyrie did it for me. Anywho, that's all I want to say. I wish you guys the best, and I will we'll see you guys on the next one. What's going on Friday? Friday? No.
Ooh.
We have Fun Fridays, but I don't think we have a guest on Friday. No, I don't think so. I don't have my
Well, we may.
Oh.
But
okay.
We'll talk on the show.
We'll talk offline, girl. All right. All right, you guys. Y'all be blessed. Y'all have a good one. I will see you guys. We will see you guys on Friday. I hope.
I'll be here Friday.
Oh, okay, cool. Then we'll see you guys on Friday, and we may have a guest on Friday or may not. We'll see. But stay tuned. Check out all the other amazing shows on Pyro Media Network as well. And also, don't forget, if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and like, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can check out when we go live and when we upload new amazing videos. And you're going to be seeing some changes next week. I'm so excited to show you guys what we've been working on. And you're going to see some new commercials and new things or whatever. We've been working really hard the past month and a half for some things. So it was supposed to air it this week, but it's only half the week, and I don't think it's fair that the other shows on Monday and Tuesday don't get the new stuff as well. So we decided to we have a full week. So definitely check everything out. We love you guys. There is no You Better Than Me podcast today because of obviously the weekend. So check it out next week. And I think Darryl Walter is going to be yes, Darryl Walter has a show on today, and there is a rerun for She Is Phenomenal because the third annual Phenomenals brunch is this Saturday. So, and I'm going to be there. I'm so excited. And Lex Noir is going to be there too, and Pyro. So we'll see you guys on Friday. All right, you got anything else, Kyrie?
Just continue to vote for your favorite chef and go over to Bullet and Flight Radio and to check out The Takeover with Kyrie.
Yes, check out the season finale of The Takeover. We love you guys. And he's only taking a break, y'all. It's not done. They did so well this past season that they want to continue on with them. So I'm really happy that collaboration between Bullet and Flight Radio and Pyro Media Productions and the awesome and amazing talented Kyrie Sonage was able to make that happen. So I'm looking forward to it. Check it out, you guys. It's called Blue Eyed Soul. I was like, oh, okay, that's how we ended. It was nice. I enjoyed it. All right, you guys, love you guys. So y'all for y'all thinking that Kyrie hates white people, you'll really enjoy this last one because it was all about the whites. All right, you guys, love you guys. Have a good one. Peace. Oh, today is a good day to have a good day. So create one. Bye.
Stay cool.
If you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Pyro Media Network's YouTube channel for more awesome content. Plus, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss when we go live or upload new videos. Visit pyromedianetwork.com today, not just to check out our incredible roster of talented creatives, but also to gain access to exclusive bonus material available only to our Pyro fam. Show your support for this Black-owned indie network by donating today. Help us keep igniting brands everywhere.